So I'm very pleased to be joined on Thornbury Radio by Helen and Dave. So welcome.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hello to you both. And I spotted recently that a new Facebook page had popped up for Thornbury called Thornbury Walker. And I understand that you are the two behind it.
Yes, that's right.
Excellent. And I noticed that it gives people the opportunity to explore our local area. So tell us a little bit about what made you come up with this idea of making a Facebook page called Thornbury Walker about essentially walks around Thornbury.
Yeah, so we're both really into walking ourselves, but prior to COVID and the lockdown, we were really guilty of always heading out of the area to walk anywhere. So we loved places like the Cotswold Way or the Brecon Beacons. And obviously during lockdown, we've been forced very much to explore our own local area. And we've been really surprised at the amazing variety of footpaths and places to go in Thornbury. So we just were really keen to share that with local people. Looking online, it was really difficult to find anything relating specifically to walking in Thornbury. You've got sort of the running club, which have running routes, and you've got the Ramblers, which have walks available to their members, but there was nothing publicly available for local people or families. So we decided to set something up ourselves.
Brilliant. And Dave, I understand this was set up in the last few weeks and has been quite popular already.
Yes, it's proving to be very popular. We've got, I think, over 500 likes and 700 follows on the Facebook page. It's really exciting to see people's reaction. We've actually been really humbled by some of the comments we've received. People messaging us saying it's really made their lockdown having these walks available and exploring these new areas,
which is fantastic. And you've created what is accessible to everybody, because it's not just that you've put a map on there, which some people might find quite daunting and not really be confident in following as they're going around Thornbury, but you've put lots of different ways that people might access these routes, I understand.
Yeah, that's right. We know that a lot of people do find maps a bit intimidating. I'm quite bad at following maps. I tend to leave the navigation to Dave when we go out. We decided to write up some of the walks as PDF documents. We've also filmed a lot of them using the time-lapse function on our phones. So that does involve us embarrassing ourselves walking around Thornbury with our phones strapped to our chests. We have actually bought a harness now, but the first one was gaffer taped to my jacket. So we have attracted some strange looks. However, with the amount of people now following us, hopefully people will start cottoning on to what we're doing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If you see us walking around Thornbury with the phone on our chest, feel free to give a wave and you'll be featured.
That's lovely. So you're filming the routes. You've got maps of the routes as well, and their ordnance survey as well as PDFs, I understand, for people to have a look at.
We thought it was important to try and have as much resources for people as possible, various different maps, so Google Maps and OpenStreetMap and OS Maps, as well as the descriptions and videos, because then people can just use whatever they want.
And it gives people an opportunity to explore Thornbury and routes that they probably pass every day but haven't even considered going on a nice walk and exploring the hidden areas perhaps of our area, or not even knowing where to start if they've just moved into the area.
Yes, definitely. We've discovered quite a few new footpaths ourselves, even in the last few weeks filming these videos. There are a lot of new people to Thornbury, and we were seeing on the local Facebook pages a lot of people asking if anyone knew of any nice walks. So again, we hope we're catering to them and welcoming them to Thornbury.
Of course, thank you. So we'll take a break there for some music, and then we'll be right back with Helen and Dave straight after this. I'm very pleased to be joined on Thornbury Radio by Helen and Dave, who are behind the Facebook page Thornbury Walker. So thanks for joining us.
That's no problem.
No problem.
Thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. We've been hearing all about their Facebook page, which is becoming really popular. There's obviously a real appetite for information about walks in Thornbury. And of course, people have to be sensible when they go out for a walk.
Yes, that's right. I think obviously with the lockdown and there being a huge limit on what we are able to do, there are an awful lot more people getting out into the countryside, which is great. Also, it's really important to ensure that you're respecting the land, particularly around here when you're walking across a lot of farmland. You need to be really careful to stick to the footpaths, shut the gates behind you in case of any livestock, keep your dogs on leads if you are crossing a field with cows or sheep or anything like that. And I think it's those little things that make a big difference that people don't necessarily think about because they haven't been used to getting out into the countryside as much. So we're really keen to use our platform to get that message out there as well and ensure that everyone is enjoying the countryside safely and can stay in harmony with the local farmers and other local people.
Yeah, because it's their rights of way, as you say, that
Exactly.
people are using as they're accessing these lovely walks around Thornbury. So, Dave, I understand that Facebook is not your limit, and you have some exciting news for those listening who want to know more about the walks.
Yes, so we've just launched our new website, thornburywalker.co.uk, which we'll be posting all our walks to. And we're also going to start doing a little blog on there about us and about walking and various topics around the subject of walking. So the website's looking really exciting. And hopefully people will log onto the website and leave us comments and suggestions for other walks.
But it's becoming a real community, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be fantastic if we start having people sharing all their walks. It's been really good fun putting together the website and the page, and we're thankful for the people who helped us. Helen's mum, Sandy, put together our logo for us, and we've had some help from a couple of other people. So it's been really great to start that community and see the community grow.
Fantastic. And is Thornbury also the limit for your walks, or will you be going further afield?
No, we do have plans to go further afield. We have some lovely walks in our minds from Thornbury to Littleton. We've got Thornbury to Old Down. Would also be really nice to explore some more of South Gloucestershire. We're just keeping it super local at the moment. Walks from Thornbury back to Thornbury just because of the lockdown and the message about staying local. But hopefully as the lockdown starts to ease, we'd like to do a lot more.
Absolutely. So currently people can head along to Thornbury Walker on Facebook, or the exciting new website has just launched, which is thornburywalker.co.uk.
Yes, that's correct.
Brilliant. And there'll be an exciting opportunity to share your walks and to learn about other walks around Thornbury that you can experience safely following the Countryside Code, as Helen told us about. So thank you both for your time, and we look forward to seeing more walks in Thornbury and perhaps further afield as lockdown eases over the next few months. Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.